Alright guys, what's up? Today I am trying to do a tutorial on a sound. Not that one. This one. That sound right there. Um, I have gotten a request to do a sound like this. A bass tutorial sound on this, and this is what the patch looks like right here. You know, nothing too complex, I guess. Actually, it kind of is. So, I'm just gonna get right into it. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm not gonna init the preset because I'm actually using it, and I'm just gonna kind of show you what I did with like the LFO and like the macro and stuff like that. So, first of all, what you need is you're gonna need basic shapes sine wave right here, and you're gonna want to put FM on from A to about 43%, like that. So then it'll sound. Well, you can't really hear it, but it'll be something like that with all like the effects on it and stuff like that too. So like here, let me turn these off. Then you can really know what it sounds like. Okay, so after you do that, you're gonna wanna get a phase Reverb wavetable, which you can find in I think Spectral, somewhere here. Yeah, right there, phase Reverb. Bam. And what I did was I squarified it. So you go here, you go into multi, process squarify, and then it gets kind of quiet. So you're gonna wanna normalize the gain. So then you have that, and then you kind of. So then after I did that, I took LFO one and I put it on wavetable position, which goes up to 41%, and then on remap, which goes up to 53, and then the level on it goes all the way up. So then, something like that. so, so then after I did that, I took a remap and I have this curve. It's kind of just like a, nothing too complex. You just raise it up from here to there. If you don't do that, it'll sound like this. So you want to put it up here, and then that's what it'll do. And then I put that about there. So then after I did that, I turned on the detune, and I put it from about, I don't know what this is, 0.82 to about negative 73, and put it at 5. So then it kind of has more of a, wide. I guess I don't know what it really does actually. It's just there because maybe, I could probably take it off, but whatever. So that's that. That's pretty much it for the two oscillators. So it makes you want to have all this like that. So for the filter, what I did was I did a high pass plus a band pass, which you can find in multi right there. And then I took this LFO again and I put it on the frequency to about 34%. And then I put it to the cutoff at about 36, and then I put it on the mix at about 40, and then the mix like actual thing is at 41. So then you kind of have it at this position. So when you, you know, it all moves kind of, I guess like that. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how it works. And then so okay, so that's pretty much it for this whole page right here. And then to go into the effects section, what you're gonna want to turn on. Let me turn these off actually. Hear what it sounds like. Alright, so without effects on it, it sounds like that. Too kind of boring. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put on hyper dimension, and you're gonna turn the size down to 9, and then turn the mix up to 16, and then this mix up to 33. And then you're gonna want to take distortion next, and you're gonna want to put it on a soft clip and put it to right about there, 38. Doesn't really do much until you actually put more effects on it. So the next you're gonna want to take a phaser, turn it on, turn the mix down to 42, turn the frequency to 72, and then put it at 27, and then the depth to 9%, and then it modulates to 36, and then the rate all the way down, like that. So then next you have the phaser, which is kind of the most, it gives it that like kind of screechy high pitch noise. So like without it, it sounds like with it, which is basically this depth knob right here, which you want to put at 100%, and then this at like 40%, because as you see, if I move it, it sounds like that. So it kind of changes throughout, and then you want to put the phase all the way down, and then the feed at 78%. Excuse me. And then the rate at 0, and then the mix at 0, and then modulating all the way to 100. So you get that noise. And then the next filter, you want to put a band reject, and you're gonna put the width at 30%, the wet, or the resonance at 36, the drive at 7. The drive doesn't really matter. You can put it at whatever, I guess. And then cutoff at 24, modulating to 37, and then the mix at 47, modulating to modulating to 55, like that. All right. So the next is your filter. Your EQ, which you want to take the frequency and you want to put it at 0 or 24, I guess, but whatever floats your boat, and then modulate it 34, like whatever it's called, and then just take the high end and just boost it up a little bit like that, and it'll sound like that. So kind of makes it more present, I guess, the high end more, there. So then next you're gonna take chorus, and you're gonna put the rate all the way down, delay, all these delays down all the way, and then put the depth about 17, and the feed about 13, and then the whatever this is, LPF. Oh, you can. Now you can change that. How many of these can you actually change? It's kind of cool. I never knew you could do that. Oh, it's not even on. But yeah, that's what it makes it sound like. It might sound cool without the that on there. And then next one, just take OTT and modulate the gain from 0 to 29. So that's pretty much it for Serum. Oh yeah, and then I have this macro on. I think. What do I have it on? I have it on something. Oh yeah, the wavetail position. But that's not really important, so whatever. And then next for effects, you're gonna want to put an OTT on it if you have OTT, which looks like this. And then you can set the parameters to however you want it, like that. And then you're gonna want to take a reverb, and I'm not really gonna get into this. You can like do the reverb however you want to. Yeah. Maybe I'll put this like Ableton effect chain. No, I won't do that. That's too much. I don't feel like doing that. Sorry. So then you sound like that. And then the fab filter, which isn't really much. It's just this and that. So, nothing too complex. And then I just got a limiter on it, and then that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much the sound. Yeah, it's pretty much the sound, actually. Like, I don't know. It really wasn't that hard to make, actually. I was just kind of messing around. I kind of made other versions of it, which I'm not going to... Actually, I'll just save it again. I'll save it. Maybe 4. So then I have all these other ones, too. Like, let's see. First one. the first one. So yeah. And then like for the song, it sounds like enable. It's just like that, and then like you get the intro right here. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have so far of this song. It'll be out, I don't know when, sometime in the future. I guess. But this is honestly one of my favorite songs. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's really cool. But yeah. I guess that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna put this pack in the description, just cause I don't feel like it. But feel free to go ahead and make it. I pretty much everything that you need to. Oh yeah, one more thing. You have to put the octave from that to that. Otherwise, it won't sound right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. For more. The more people who subscribe, the more motivated I feel to make more videos. So yeah, follow me on SoundCloud if you want to hear the full song when it comes out, which I don't know when it will be. Maybe sometime around Christmas. I don't know. But yeah, it's called Interstellar. Here, I'll show you. That's that. Yeah, let's go to my page. Yeah, Interstellar right here. This. Oh, here. I'll show you guys an unreleased little song that I have, or remix. You can't hear it. I don't think you can hear it.
Oh, this is the original. I thought you were gonna play the Vextasy remix.
Oh yeah, dude, my bad. I got you. Hold up.
Okay, well, I can't really hear it, but yeah, that's what it sounds like if you could hear it. So yeah, yeah, well, I guess I'll see you guys, next time. Adios.